What's up guys, and as always, thanks for tuning in to Miller Bricks. Today, we're going to be looking at the new LEGO Botanicals for Gentleman Flowers, and we're going to be judging them on two things: the price per the value of the set, and we're also going to be judging them on how either great it looks or how bad it looks. So, let's jump right in.
Alright, so let's kick it off with the Chrysanthemum. So, the Chrysanthemum is probably my second favorite out of all of these. I really like the nice parts usage. The bananas on the top are really funny, and when you look at it side by side, I can't unsee the bananas. They also use these pieces that are used in sets like Ninjago's as fangs or claws, but it looks really nice as a younger flower. They also use these new pieces as another form of blossom, which also looks really nice. The base pots are all the same, it's just a nice brown thing, but I really like the Chrysanthemum and Mini Orchid pot because they've got this really nice, uniform style to them. They are different colors, of course, but they've got this really nice style to the pot, which I really like. I'd say that the value for this one is pretty good. It's $30, and I think it's over 300 pieces. So on paper, it's pretty good. Most of the pieces are fairly well sized. I'd say it's got 6 out of 10 value. I really like the look of it though, so I'll give it 7 out of 10 on looks. So this one's a pretty great set, but let's move on to the others in the wave. So the next set in the wave is the Plum Blossom. I really like this one too, except for one thing. It only looks good from one angle. If you turn it around, you just see a ton of Technic pins, different Technic pieces, and it really doesn't look like how natural it does on the front. Mini Orchid and Chrysanthemum struggle from this a little bit, but this, you can only display it facing this way. So that's a pretty major downside, but other than that, the set is really good. It's a lot taller than all of the other ones. It's got a unique pot structure with, instead of being more spherical, it's cylindrical with a bigger cylinder on the bottom, which looks pretty cool and it's unique. As I said earlier, the brown stuff on the bottom is all the same, but it uses some brown 1x1s as soil, which looks really cool and really nice. As for all of the botanical sets, the NPU is phenomenal. They're using more of these pieces that are used in series like Ninjago and other more kid-oriented series. They also use these kind of what look like crown pieces, which look really nice on it. Other than that, all of the pieces are pretty much just meant for flowers, so it doesn't stand out as much as the Chrysanthemum and Lucky Bamboo, but it still looks really nice. I'd give the set probably out of 7 out of 10 value, because it's over 300 pieces for $30. A lot of the pieces are big, especially on the pot, and it's a pretty great set. For the aesthetics and looks, I'd say it's a 5 out of 10, because the front deserves a 10 out of 10. The back deserves a 0 out of 10, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. So yeah, let's move on to the next set in the wave is the Mini Orchid, and it is by far the worst set of the wave. And I don't usually say that about many LEGO sets, but it is 100% not a set I would recommend. Even if you're collecting the whole series like I would not buy this set. I did not enjoy building it at all, and the aesthetics are horrible. The front doesn't even look like flowers, not even when you look at it side by side. The back has the same problem as the Plum Blossom. It's literally just taking all of the cons of the other sets and putting it into a single set. And I have no idea what LEGO was thinking on the set. They could have done a much better job. But I'll give it a chance. So the pot is the same, and it's just the different color of the Chrysanthemum plot, but in a different color. The leaves are okay. The bottom is just really noticeable though, that you can see the gray that goes onto the brown to act as a joint. And when you look at, the only way you can see the twig holding it up is by looking at the back, and you just see all of this technique. And yeah, the flowers aren't that great either, and they're not as simple to put together. And I was like expecting, oh, this is a little bit more time consuming, and so I expected a more rewarding end product, but it just wasn't. The flowers don't even look that good, and if you let it sit for a while, which this has been on my shelf for about a month now, the plant kind of just leans like this because the supports aren't that well done. And the NPU is okay. I mean, I guess we got 2 egg pieces right here, and other than that, there is literally nothing. It's not a good set. It's horrible value. I think it was like 220 pieces or something, don't quote me on that, for $30, which is not good value on paper and nor in the set. The pieces aren't that big. I mean, I guess you do have 4 of these pretty big pieces, but other than that, all the pieces are really small. And the aesthetics are not good either. I'd give it a 2 out of 10 aesthetics, especially because of the back. So, I'm honest. Usually not a hater, but this set was not good. But I'm about to get cheered up because it's time for the best set in the wave. The Lucky Bamboo is by far the best set in the wave. Maybe even the best in all of the Botanical series. I love it so much. The bamboo is so well done. The pot is also phenomenal. And there's even secrets in this set, which we usually don't get in Botanicals. If you remove, I'm forgetting where it is. Here it is. If you remove the actual bamboo plant and the rocks, there's like this little coin, and it's printed. It's not even a sticker. And it's a great pot too. The beige and the gold goes great with the brown. And it's got really nice rocks. Usually they'll just throw in 1x1s. But we actually got really nice rocks that you just sprinkle in there, and it looks great. They also use some translucent pieces on the pot, and those fern pieces look great on the top. And the value is phenomenal. Once again, over 300 pieces, but this time the pieces are really big. We have, I think it's 18 of those fern pieces. We've got a ton of these cylinder pieces, and it is just a great set. Even just looking at it makes me happy. I love it so much. We have more printed pieces on the top of the bamboo. I would highly recommend this set. It's got 8 out of 10 price value, 8.5 out of 10 aesthetics, and it looks good from all angles, something that all of the other sets don't have in common, which I really love. If you're looking for a good gifting set, or even just a quick build for a cheap price, I would highly recommend this set. I hope you found these reviews insightful, and I hope that you get the best one, the Lucky Bamboo set. All of these sets are great, but the Lucky Bamboo is definitely the best one. So, thanks for watching, and as always, please like this video and comment ideas for the future.